Hey guys, Tofsky here, and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles X. This time, we're doing our Skell license exam. I mean, wow, Tofsky, this is not episode like 20 or 18. We are going to get Flight. So let me go grab that. And let's get started. So for this, I'm going to set the mission. Skell Flight module. And there's a briefing in the, I guess, down in the hangar area. I don't know exactly where. I believe that's on the other side of the NLA, yes, the Industrial District. I also know that I'm going to get a quest here, and I'm pretty sure I can only have one person with me. Myself. Well, I guess that wouldn't be one person with me. That would be just me. So, I can have nobody with me. So, we'll just go in, and once I get to where I'm supposed to be, we'll just go in, and then I will be booted from my party. But that's fine. So let's just quickly do that. And we'll get going. Let me in. Eventually I'll get through a bunch of these quests. I'll probably do some content up after I beat the game. Up until the point where I get bored, so. Okay, here we go. And you see, I have to actually start this mission. I can have one person, so you know what that means. A party. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Dang it. Yeah, I'm talking to you, party. GTFO. And now let's get started. Skell license. Skell flight time.
So you made it. Why am I not surprised? Who else would have the stones to turn up for an experimental Skell test flight? Stones in your head, I mean. You and Doug are the only ones crazy enough to even try.
That's a horrible way to put it, Commander. I mean, sure, previous tests often involved engine explosions and lots of fire. And there was that one that went berserk and crashed itself into the sea. But that's all a perfectly natural part of the R&D process. Right?
Oh, she got you wrapped around her itty-bitty finger, don't she? Doug, too. For all his grousing, that boy just keeps coming back for more. I don't get it. Must be addicted to the rush, I suppose.
Commander, risking life and limb in the name of science is a noble cause and its own reward.
Yeah. Anyway, enough chit-chat. Lynn, why don't you walk him through it?
Right. I've been mulling over why all my flight pack designs keep blowing up. I think I finally found the cause. Conventional skells just don't have the energy to provide enough lift. So I've taken a step back and redesigned a skell from scratch. The result is an integrated flight-capable skell system, or IFCSS for short.
Forget the stupid acronym. I financed this, and I say we're calling it a Skell Flight Module. Oh, and did I mention I also got the arms manufacturers on board to help out?
Really? Oh, you're the best, Commander!
Yeah, well, that ain't the hard part. We can't have any more failures, you hear me?
This time it's a sure thing, my friend. The two of us are taking part in development to make certain of that.
Isobe! Jajani!
Well, if the bigwigs at Sakuraba and CNC aren't worried, I guess I shouldn't be either.
Yes, although we do have a slight concern regarding a lack of materials, don't we?
How much concern we talking?
Well, our final check turned up one significant problem.
As it stands now, our chances of success are maybe 10%, you know.
That ain't good. What if we fix this little problem?
99.9999999% success. Right, Jajani?
Yes! Near perfect odds, aren't they?
Then the answer's clear. Sorry to surprise you with this, but can you go salvage the materials?
Awesome. I know you'll find them in no time.
Alright then. Bring the materials back here once you round them all up. Lynn, you use this time for another final systems check. This is our last shot.
Understood, sir. I'm on it. I promise to get this big bucket of love into the Miran skies before long.
There we go. Get the quest, A Girl's Wings. So let's do this. Now you kind of learn that, you know, sometimes it's worth, you have to risk your life and stuff for science. You kind of learn that from playing Portal, so. Oh great, so I've got to go to both Sylvalum and Oblivia.
Did you hear?
I remember these being a total pain in the butt. However, I also remember that I have a lot of, what's it called? Reward tickets. So I'm going to hopefully cheat and just buy them. You know, the cheated way is the best way, right? Why do work when somebody else killed stuff online and you can reap the benefits? So I'm looking for an upgraded coil. Please tell me I can buy these. Upgraded coil, yes. And then I'm looking for a Lightspeed jet fin. Light speed jet fin. Thank you, people, for doing all the work for me. Let's go back to the hangar. What a great difficult quest, right? It's like, oh, I gotta go kill all these things. I better go and buy them instead because I'm lazy. Hey, laziness is the mother of all invention, right? If you give somebody the laziest person the hardest task, they'll find the fastest way to do it. So, I think there's a quote in there from Bill Gates or something. But yeah, I got my stuff. Give me a skill now.
The hell did you do, Lynn?
I don't know. Just give me a second. Oh! I had the amp furnace circuit in backwards. I am so sorry. I can't believe I'd do something that dumb in the final check.
Oh, you're back. I take it you managed to gather the materials? As you can see, the test flight's gonna need to be postponed. Maybe canceled entirely. Sorry for the bad news after all your hard work.
No, wait! I'll handle the repairs and resolve the final issues myself. Commander, please. I need this to work. I need to make it happen. It's the last homework assignment I'll ever have. Please, let me complete it.
I understand where you're coming from, Lynn, but it's not my call. That last slip-up has the Sakuraba guys spooked. The higher-ups aren't gonna be happy unless this thing can be mass-produced.
But all my work...
The apple really doesn't fall far from the tree. Don't worry about it, Fandom. I'll convince my people. I may just be a humble engineer, but I've given my life to Sakuraba. Let an old man cash in some of his favors.
Thank you, Isobe.
Well, that's one problem down. But this death trap still needs a pilot. After that little display before, I doubt anyone will be nuts enough to volunteer. You'd have to be real crazy.
Now, Lynn, are you sure you've taken off the, you've removed the dynamite this time? You are? Okay, fine.
Thank you so much. I swear I'll make this thing work.
Now that that's settled, when can you have this bucket of bolts fixed?
I'll have it ready by tomorrow.
Alright, you've got till morning. Past that, I'll have to call it off for now. The higher-ups will want to take another long look and decide if this is still where they want to spend their money.
Understood. I won't let everyone's hard work go to waste. And I won't let down my brave test pilot either. I swear. It's done. I did it! I swear it's totally safe and secure this time, Commander. I dreamed of a Skell that can fly through the air, and now it's finally here.
Looks that way to me. And trust me, I looked close. This thing should work. Better work. What do you say? Ready to put your life in the hands of this thing? That's the spirit. Should be a hell of a view from up there. Assuming you get up there.
It'll fly, jeez. Do you trust me on this or not? Oh, come on! You're gonna go on a perfect test flight and show all these naysayers what's up.
Alright, let's get this party started. Fly her to the specified point to start. It's a spot we haven't been able to reach before now.
The perfect landing point for our test flight.
I thought so. We'll be monitoring your progress from here. Good luck.
Oh, and whatever you do, don't damage the Skell.
I think what you meant to say was come home safe.
Alright, guys. Let's go install a probe somewhere we could never have gotten before. Now that we can fly. Now, unfortunately, this isn't as awesome of a Skell as mine, but let's go. Oh yeah. Skell flight. I have missed you. So you'll notice the fuel goes down actually at the same speed if I'm not going fast or if I am, so always go fast when you're a Skell. There's no point in not. In fact, it's stupid if you don't because you're wasting more fuel. So, let's just make our way over to where we need to go and place this probe so that we can get our Skells having a flight. Whee! It's not my fuel, I can burn it. The other thing is, you can go down by pressing the one button, but it's also faster to actually hit both buttons because you basically just free fall. Anyway, now let's go back down. Oh, cutscene first.
I gotta say, it looked pretty fun. How did it feel?
Any problems? Tell me everything down to the tiniest detail. I need it all.
Apparently my Skell's a Flintstone mobile because my legs are sticking out.
I felt like I was flying myself, and that's just from watching down here. You could go anywhere with that Skell.
Well, in any case, you make it back to New LA in one piece, and we'll call this a success.
Just make sure to stay focused, okay?
I'm entertained by that.
You'll make it home without a scratch.
Make it home without a scratch, you say? What if I want to fight something? It probably has, like, no weaponry. Anyway, this basically actually takes away your jump when you get Stealth Flight, so... Also one thing worth pointing out. And I believe I'm in that big building is where I have to go, so... And yes, free falling does not waste your fuel, so you can basically just use your fuel to get up in the air and then free fall places. Just handy tips worth noting. Also, this music, a lot of people might think it's kind of corny, but it kind of has some nostalgia for me. And I'll try to put a clip in why, but it's from a game I grew up with as a child. I grew up in the Super Nintendo era. I was born in the late 80s, so the game basically had a flying mech with similar music. Okay, guys. Here's the clip that I was wanting to show you. So I just fired up an emulator. This is Super Ninja Boy for the Super Nintendo. It's a game by Culture Brain from 1992. But anyway, basically, this is just comparing the Stealth Flight music with basically the music of a giant flying mech in this game. I don't know how much of a coincidence it is, but they're both Nintendo. Well, I guess they're both on Nintendo consoles. But here we go. So hopefully that gives you some idea of what I'm talking about when I say this game, this music is very nostalgic for me for the Stealth Flight. Anyway, back to our main content.
Welcome back. That was one hell of a maiden flight. She passed the test. We'll get rolling on mass production ASAP.
Yes! This makes everything worth it. Sure, I put poor Doug through hell and wound up wasting some rare materials. But I had to do this. I had to make my dream a reality. You know, before they died, my parents began this as an independent research project. But they passed away before they could finish the design. That's how the flight pack got started. A device that can let any Skell fly still feels like science fiction. I can't imagine what possessed them to even attempt such a thing. But I knew I had to finish what they started. I felt like I'd never be a worthy engineer if I didn't. So, I called it my last homework assignment.
Those are some big shoes to fill. You can rest assured that your folks would be proud as hell. You know that, right? You did good, kid. You too. Thanks for all your support. Damn straight. Once we get our people trained up on these, those ganglion are history. All right, enough jibber-jabber. It's time to get flying. With eyes in the sky, we'll track down that damn life-hold core in no time.
Well, there you have it. Stealth Flight. And beating that mission actually unlocks it for all our Skells. That's basically what he just says here. So let's go take a look at what this gives us. I'm just going to take a look at my map here. And what this basically gives us is this gives us a way to basically fill out our frontier map. How you ask? Well, there's a bunch of points that are a lot more difficult to hit or even impossible to hit without Stealth Flight. However, with Flight, I should probably get a party first, actually. And I have to go to the Blade Barracks because I guess when you do that mission, it cancels your skill that you have assigned to you. That's what it appears, at least, because I warped there and I didn't have a skill. So let me go pick that up quickly. Barracks Hangar. Yeah, I don't have a skill. Register to Coco. Now let's go pick up Elma and Lynn. Come on, Elma.
Need help with anything?
Yes, I need help. Come on. Accept.
Stay sharp.
And now that we have Elma, let's see who else we have. Lynn. I'm not sure if we can get Nagi on our team yet. I think we can. I think we unlocked him, so I kind of want to pull him on.
Move out.
Anyway, let's put Lynn on our team. Let's go look if we can find Nagi. He should be out and about somewhere near the Blade Barracks, I believe. I think we unlocked him. I'm pretty sure we unlocked Nagi. And for whatever reason, I just shoved the one ear thing. What is ear thing? There's Irina. Maybe we didn't unlock Nagi yet. Dog L. Lao. I'm just taking a look on my map. Maybe there, yeah, maybe we don't have him yet. Okay. Well, I guess we will, we'll forgo him for now, but let's get going. And I'll kind of give you a little short preview here. Like, this is just running, or driving. You can see how fast it feels, and then we can just fly. And it just feels so much faster. You can kind of see everything in the distance. That's actually Oblivia over there. We're going to head to the north and just find some more, just a couple more of these probes. I'm actually getting close to the northern point already of Primordia. So let's adjust my map here so I can see where I'm going, because I want to grab a couple probe locations. I don't think these are level 5, the ones I'm after. But I'm after just getting a couple more warp points. That's basically my main concern. So that's pretty much what the rest of this episode is going to be, is just playing around with the scale flight. To do that, the one thing I'm going to note is I'm probably going to grind a heck of a lot off camera. And the reason being is I really don't have that much left of the game. I completed Chapter 9 and I've got Scale Flight. The game really only has 12 chapters, so I have to go this way, sorry. So since the game only has 12 chapters, I'm going to bother basically take my time. Well, I'm not going to take my time really. I'm going to rush and pretty much max my level. So I think I'm going to grind to level 60. And there's a specific location I know where I could do that. And it's actually I probably will showcase it, but more as I hit the level. There's no point in me necessarily showcasing it as I'm leveling, because it'll take a while to actually do. And I really don't want to make a video of me like grinding for like 4 or 5 hours, getting all my characters up and getting all the skills I want. Unless you guys really, really want to see that, but I'm gonna guess you don't. So, your call though. Let me know what you guys decide, but if I don't hear anything, I'm not gonna put it up. Except for a quick tidbit that shows you where it is and how I do it. But yeah, that's really all there is to it. I think this is one I can do here. Yep, this one's level 3. Let's go and get some in Noctilum too. Noctilum's actually one of the places I have a hard time finding them all. I don't have them memorized where all these points are, and a bunch of them are actually inside like caves and stuff. So those are the ones that I have trouble finding, are the ones in Noctilum and caves. So we'll see if I can find this one. So it's somewhere this way. And it's to the right, which I'm assuming means it's in a cave. So if we just fly around here, keep an eye out for caves, we should be okay. And we should find it, hopefully. At a cave, that's a mushroom. Oh no, that's a point. And that thing looks like it's going to attack me, so... Outside my skill, I don't think he's aggroed, yeah. Oh yeah, he is. But I'm not waking him up, so it doesn't matter. So there's a few more this way. There's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... There's still 8 in Noctilum. Which is kind of a lot, when you think about it. I mean, the other places have... they each have one left. And the ones that are remaining are actually level... They're actually a level that I can't actually do yet. Now this I don't really care for because it's a very hard to see place. And I'm not going to want to be in this thing because I'm going to aggro everything in a Skell. But this is one of these really strong enemies. There's actually a lot of loot here. So if you wanted to actually collect these, if you're outside your Skells, you can actually collect all these collectibles. If you're in a Skell, everything including this giant level 77 monster will actually attack you. Not something I would recommend doing right now. I'm not geared for any of this. And I would die horribly if I try to fight him, so... Even my Skells will not do any damage really to me. An enemy like this is way too powerful. So let's just get out of here.
What?
I can't see where I'm going. Small areas like this are very, very finicky when you're in a Skell. But once you're out, it doesn't matter anymore. Okay, so there's still one more on the right here somewhere. Probably in this cave area thing. Okay, that's probably on the outside. Might be on the other side here. No, it's not here. It's to the right. Unless that's a cave. That is not a cave. The other thing we can do is we can also check above here. So, I'm not going to need to scale mountains anymore, as you guys noticed. It's actually over here. And is there a beach here? I think there might actually be one down outside here for some reason. If I recall correctly, there's like a little water landform thing. Which way is it? It should be this way? Yeah, right there. And then we have a few more, 6 more. And we just found a scenic area, so that's pretty cool. Let's go get a few more of these. Yeah, I'm going to try to get all the... I'm going to try to unlock as much as I can. But yeah, I don't know how far I'll go in the endgame content. Where is this one? So there should be one in this area. There it is. I could have gotten this one a long time ago, it looks like. Oh well. But yeah, you can see why I've kind of been looking forward to getting Skell Flight. I mean, it's so easy to get anywhere. Oh look, another one I could have got. No, don't fall off. Okay. And now the other 4, and one of them is a level 5, so I can't get it, but the other 4, you need Skell Flight to get, because they are actually up this cliff. In a very, very dangerous area. So let's go up here. So, here we are. And look who it is. It's the bird thing that saved us in chapter 4 or 5? I think it might be 5.
Finally,
Neat. So let's go take a look at this. Where is it? It flies around this area. So in case you were wondering where that bird thing actually came from, it came from here, the Divine Roost. This is actually a very, very high level enemy area, so not a place you want to necessarily hang out. There should be a point, yes, right there. One of these 3 that are remaining is level 5. I don't know which one it is. Okay, come on. Level 60s, so I'm gonna get out of here as soon as possible. It's not this one, that's good. Just 2 more to go. Let's go for this one. I think it might be this one, or it might be the one on the right. So let's go grab this. Yeah, this one's level 5. Okay. So the one on the right is not. So let's go all the way up here. Ooh, what are you? I don't want to attack you. Okay. And now, let's actually go find that bird thing. Take a look at its level before we get this last one. I think you could see him around still. It flies around this entire area. I don't know if it's higher than me. Oh, right there. Level 99! Telethia the Endbringer. I'm gonna leave now. I think that's max level, 99. There's a few other really strong enemies like that, but yeah, I've never actually tried to kill that thing yet. There's supposed to be one more around here. I don't see it yet. But let's go down. It is dark as all heck. Holy cow. So this here is... I'm still in this area, so... Okay. I was wondering if it was on this thing or on the other side of it. It doesn't look like it. Oh, it's on this one. Okay. So let's go grab this one. So for you, those of you wondering, no, there's apparently a wall here in the world. It's very disappointing. Whee! Splash. Okay, let's make our way back to NLA, and we'll pick up Gwyn, and then we'll leave it there so that I can start doing some mass grinding. Because you guys will want to see the amazing powers of actually having good skills and such, so I guess I'll probably have at least... I'm gonna guess that I'm gonna have 2 of the next scale of the better skills. The better tier skills, which require level 50 to use. I also can't get the full build that I want yet, but I'll start getting the, I'll start leveling towards it. I'll try to get all the class levels and experience that I need for that.
Stay sharp out there.
Anyway, guys, hopefully that's, hopefully that doesn't take me too long. I don't know how many days or hours it'll actually take, so I might miss an episode or 2. But this episode, I believe, is coming out on either the Saturday or Sunday, so there shouldn't be too many worries. Even then, I guess I'll do maybe... No, you know what? I'll come up with something. Worst case scenario, I'll do like a smaller side quest or something. But all my characters eventually will be level 60 anyway because of these the area that I want to train in. So anyway, guys, until next time, take care.